In Uganda, this is Uganda, where every day, oh, every 2 days at least, someone has to do something that will unite people, that will make people to shake their heads, that will make people to wonder, that will make people to talk, that will make people to be divided in opinions, that will make people to. So this time round, it has happened again. You know, we just came from Anita. We had a lot of events. Still, the last one was very unfortunate about the murder of a national player. I think he'll even be buried today on the Heroes Day. So now, yesterday night, we had someone uniting people. And this time around, it is none other than Kirabo Kisitu. So that is Kirabo Kisitu for you. She's a model. Yeah, she says she's a model. So what happens is this lady's private life has been leaked. A lot of leaked files, videos, photos, nude pictures, some are even sexual, and they have been leaked out to public, and it is trending everywhere. People are moving it, people are sharing it, people are talking about it. Why? Reckless lifestyle, carelessness to privacy. You think everything about your private life must be public. You know, there are those who do these things intentionally because they want, each time they feel that people are forgetting them, they look for something that will make people to talk about them so much. So, this has happened. That is Kirabo Kisitu. See those pictures? Look at them very well. And so, who is Kirabo Kisitu? A few months ago, he went to X and posted something that looked like it was a trend, an X trend. You know, X is one of the most used social media apps now in Uganda, and it has the most bitter people. I don't know who annoys these guys on X. I don't know who annoys people on X, but these guys are too bitter. These guys, once they get you, I swear you can think of committing suicide. People on X are very bitter. They are so bitter. They attack, they banter, they abuse. Everything happens on X. I tell you, X is not a simple place. If you need your mental health, please maybe stay away from X. However, I will also tell you to go to X because it is very interesting actually. So, who is Kirabo Kisitu? Kirabo Kisitu, that is the name. Tribe to see, age 22, awonenfa. Jukra nalina fudde. Birth month, August. Marital status, single. It is supposed to be not married because you may not be married but not single. Yeah, you can be in a relationship while not married. So, you don't think that you're single. That is maybe a lie. It is maybe a lie. Hustle or a job. It is not a profession. She didn't say profession, so even I don't know if she went to school, but hustle or profession. She's a model. Talent, caring for herself. Maybe she was caring for herself. Hobbies, traveling. Yeah, you can see her videos taken in different places. Kenya, beaches, wherever I think that is true. A football team. Jesus Christ, Arsenal, my team. My team is Arsenal. I am an Arsenal fan, and see, Arsenal fan is uniting us together with many fans. Oh, mama. Favorite hangout is MunaUG256. This is one of the topmost, if not the best, bars here in Uganda. In the city here, is located in a suburb where most rich people in Uganda stay. That is Kololo. So its location speaks for the kind of people who go there. And if that is the best place to hang around, maybe you're thinking what I'm thinking. Hunters go to the forest with animals, the richest. Hunters don't go to places with the local poor quality animals. They go to places of quality. So MunaUG256, who knows what happens there? Maybe in Uganda it is called Okwetega, Wabishi, maybe. Oh, that is not for me to think about. But MunaUG256, if you know what happens there, rich people are there. So what does she do there? Oh, go hunt, get your cash, make some money, go enjoy yourself. So what happens is this lady maybe was in a time of enjoyment with a partner, and they decided maybe to record herself. So I don't know the reason behind the leak. of this message. But that is not the concern. But now the concern, or not a concern, my message to you is, how do you live your private life? Do you really need to record everything? Do you need to really record everything? I want to tell you that you are not safe in this life. You are not safe. You're only safe with God. You are only safe with God. Your privacy can be accessed. Your phone can be hacked. So please don't record everything. Yes, some of these things are nice to do. Enjoy life, go out, enjoy, do it with them, but with the person you're doing with. And by enjoying it in your rooms, don't put it in record if you really want to have a stable mind. Don't do it, please. And me, I'll advise you, if you're going to meet maybe someone you're dating, just dating, please, if possible, keep your phones out of the bedroom. Keep your phones away. In a hotel room, leave it with the receptionist. And you people do your things there. Come out when your mind is clean. Otherwise, you record yourself, share it with him. Tomorrow you break up. He's going to expose you. He's going to post it to the public. And you'll end up trying to explain. Now, first of all, those are the photos you've been posting. Those are your photos that are trending. So these videos have now come out. How are you going to convince people that you're not the one? So now that is now her battle. She's now convincing people that she's not the one. How are you going to convince people that this is not, okay, this is you? Those videos, I cannot put those videos here. I cannot put those videos here because they're not nice for everyone to see, especially kids and all that. So now, maybe. But they are trending. So now this is you. These are your photos and your model, yes. But how are you going to convince people that this is not you? So please, the things you do, ensure they don't come to the public domain. Otherwise, you will have mental destabilization. You will have mental disorder. You will have problems. You will not get peace. I want to tell you, Uganda is a very toxic country, especially when it comes to the media life. Now, on X timeline, it belongs to her now. It now belongs to her. The timeline on X belongs to her. Nobody is trending more than her. But there is something that has helped her to kind of shield it, but maybe making people to shift focus. That is when Reggie came out to announce that he has a concert. And in Kololo, you know, when someone is going to Kololo, by the time someone picks up a venue, such as Kololo has a venue for concert, you must be Hevemu, you must be Munenemu, you must be now. But now, anyway, the fan base of Reggie is known, so that should not even consider him. These are guys, those guys are very united when it comes to supporting their artists. They will board global buses, fill that place, and the guy sings, hey, it's like now, instead of Mbarara, let me take my concert where? To Kampala. People will come from Mbarara, they will come from Shema, they will come from Bushenyi, they will come from wherever, Kasese, to come and fill that place. And including those within the city. These guys are very united when it comes to supporting their own. They are not like, okay, I don't want to mention, but people here in Central, I don't know. They have people they prefer and the people they are against. So you can't just come from nowhere and you make a concert here in Uganda. So, Kirabo Kisitu is there. Please let it be a lesson to you. How do you live your private life? After living it, do you need to record? Okay, record it, but maybe for me, I think if you record it, maybe just even swallow. Swallow it in your stomach or throw it under the water. Where should you keep it? You know, on X, there's someone called Tabs. Ninye Tabs. So now, if you're following Ninye Tabs, I think it should show you that you are not safe in this country because the guy can access your information. From anywhere, this guy gets information that is inside. From inside government. What is happening in secret meetings, what is happening where, and he tells you what is going to happen, and they happen, that this is what they are planning, and it comes to pass. He can dig out to the ground about your past and everything. The guy brings it out. So we have people like Ninye Tab, so please be careful. However, he doesn't do it for harm. He doesn't use that to harm innocent people. He has his own also target group, like maybe there's a way he does these things. He's not using it just to attack people anyhow, you know. How you live your life, please. Your private life should not become public, please. Please. Otherwise, you're going to struggle to convince people. How do you convince people that wasn't you? That video wasn't you. So look at this. She's a model. Mwana huyo, very beautiful figure ya Gloria Buji wa Gloria Bagi. Huyo. Gloria Bugi, huyo. Abafika mwana huyo. You know, just last week, we had another lady or a girl on a TikTok or whatever. This one also recorded herself, and for what she doesn't bother. She doesn't need to explain because she came out and said, "It is me. That is my business. I sell my videos." So what she does is, men come ask her for videos, she records, and then they send her money. Then she sends them these videos, and that's how she maybe earns her living. And people ended the talks very fast because she didn't need to explain herself, but Kirabo kisitu is here trying to explain herself. Social media convinced women that submission is a weakness. In reality, choose to submit to a worthy man. Choosing to submit to a worthy man is one of the most powerful decisions you can make. I don't know how with all this you can submit to a worthy man. So now disregard any video circulating about me. I'm not the one in the video. How are you going to convince people to believe that you are not the one? How? Kisitu, how are you going to believe people? How are you going to convince people to believe your message that it is not you? How? People, live your life responsibly, your private life. Keep the record in your mind. Keep the record in your mind. These things will be used against you tomorrow. People will wait for you when you may be contesting for a position you're going to be called. I'm telling you that just last week, I think 2 weeks ago, said a message came from where we don't understand. It started that Kasuku has been appointed as an ambassador. Kasuku is going to be an ambassador. And he really embraced it, but I think it was a very nice move of marketing for certain company there making some juice and biscuits. So now, what if it was true that Kasuku was going to become an ambassador? I'm very sure, no, if Kasuku had such things, that was the time people are going to release it. That was the time people are going to release it. Hey, see the ambassador to be. He sleeps with women. He's always here. See the ambassador to be. But people had nothing to post about him negatively. And also maybe the way Kasuku does his things. Maybe he's one of the people with very few enemies or less. What if? So now that was the time people come out. Another example is here. The Vice Chancellor of Victoria University appointed a minister, and that is the time information comes out. You are an ambassador, you are a Rwandan citizen, you are a Canadian citizen, you cannot be a minister. But it is said that this guy, he denounced Rwandan citizenship in 2014. But today, all the papers have come out just because some people don't want him to be ministers. And it looks like they've succeeded because he's not the only one who had dual citizenship. There were very many others. The others were left. And him, in particular, was being sidelined. So, people, be careful. If you don't want such things to be public, why record them? Okay, if you know you're careless with them, don't do them. They will get back to you. That is the time enemies will wait for your time, maybe when you're going to be about to hit you what you call a jackpot or success. And that is the time they're going to come out and try their best to see that you don't make it. So the lady is now here struggling to explain. Disregard. How are you going to convince people to believe that it is not you? After seeing all these photos, those ones. So, how? Be careful. So now maybe, I think you need to see what is happening on X. I told you that X is one of the most toxic applications or social media applications we have here in Uganda. People there are very bitter. People on X are bitter. People on X banter. People on X can move information. People on X can attack. It is the only application where we have 90% educated people on X. We have 90% educated people, but they all behave like high school dropouts or even primary school dropouts. It has very educated people. PhDs are there. Governments are there. what are there, presidents are there. But I want to tell you that all people there behave like drunkards. All of them. They tweet, they attack, they banter, they abuse. A minister is there, attack. By the way, me, I don't blame the minister, because the minister, for her, how you come is how she will take you back. How you approach her is how she's going to take you back. So someone attacked her, and she has ended up fighting single-handedly against the whole X, you know. So that is the app. Maybe TikTok, other people will not go there. Some people underestimate TikTok, they don't be there. But on X, we have their honorables. Honorables exchange words, honorables abuse, honorables banter. X has everyone there. There's no one there who didn't go to school. On X, if you look at people's profile, PhD, masters, the English, they're full of nice English. But what they do is attack, abuse. X is a very toxic app. And maybe if you're not there, you should not go there. And maybe also, if I feel like, if you're not there, you're also missing. It is the app where people attack you for no reason. It is that app where people are going to attack you for no reason. You've done nothing. Whatever you do is bitterness. Like whatever you do annoys people. So that is the situation right now about this particular lady. Let me show you just slightly. I want to tell you that this girl has taken over the timeline of X, Kirabo Kisitu. The timeline of X now belongs to, and I told you earlier that Reggie posting about his concert kind of made her survive the wave, because people shifted focus to Reggie concert, and it is the first in the timeline, you see. We shall be there, Reggie. But I want to tell you that the next posts are about Kirabo Kisitu. After Reggie, we have started. Kirabo Kisitu, that is Galaxy Radio. Kirabo Kisitu, what a concept. And you can see what is there. It is a video. So now, after people watching such videos, how are you going to convince us that that was not? And you want us to believe that that was not in that video? From where? Galaxy. And now Galaxy has 1 million followers. So now all the followers of Galaxy have seen this. And the 1 million followers also reposted. We did how many reposts? 113. 151,000 people have viewed it. The likes are there, reposting, messages are there. Maybe let me show you some of the messages so that you know how bitter this application is. Sheila Wilson just put that meme of a child. She's just being hot as usual, right? First pack here and give us the videos. That one wants to see things. I think he has now seen. That girl has a whole distributor between legs. But the Nyach has Max Owachichi. But that one, I think he has seen things. Maybe he has seen things beyond. Maybe that was ever made. Kindly send me the videos and I delete them. What if she was your sister? Pretty? How do you convince me that this lady can't take a video of her? You can read the word. This is partly what I can give you. Your videos are not appetizing. Let me be smoking. So, the videos are still there. The comments are still there, not appetizing anymore. That one is tired of things. I'm kindly requesting you tell me the difference between recording your videos from the streets publicly and recording yourself videos from private rooms and after put it in public. What I was talking about? I am kindly requesting you tell me the difference between recording your videos from the streets publicly and recording yourself from your private room. I think that's what it was meaning. And after you put it in public, he's asking, what is the use of you? What is the difference between you going to the main road, recording your post in public, and you post it to the public? Then you come into the room to record a private video. Then after you post it to the public. Makes a lot of sense. So what is the difference? Why should you? Okay, then just move naked to the public and record yourself in public and post. Because after all, whatever you post you record in private. You're going to want the public to see that, you see, this is what I do when I'm in private. So do it in public at once. So that message, very powerful one there. And it is a very valid question from him. Hope she kept the flow of the BBL. So that one I think you can see, because maybe they believe that the hips are not natural. Maybe she went for BBL and all that artificial nyach. Yeah, the comments are over 200 and above. So maybe let me take it to the next. Kirabo. Haters don't hate you. They hate themselves because they can't be you. Consolations. Now you have to console yourself. Let us go to her page and we see what has been there. Kisitu, that was, I think, some long time ago, 45 minutes ago. Document your journey. You will need proof on hard days. She's in hard days. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. All consolations. Official statement. This is what I've been looking for. So now, it is now her task to convince people. So now she had to come out with all this statement. Let me read it out for you, or as you also read it. Official statement. Kisitu Kirabo. To everyone who has seen or been affected by the recent unauthorized release of my private images, I am deeply sorry. These photos were taken and shared in confidence and were never meant for public view. Their leak without my consent has caused hurt, embarrassment, and distress, not only to me but also to my family, friends, and anyone who has been exposed to them. I take full responsibility for the fact that they exist, and I regret any pain or discomfort this situation has brought to others. This was a profound invasion of my privacy. Non-consensual sharing of intimate images is never acceptable, and I am working with appropriate authorities to address the matter and prevent further distribution. I kindly ask that you people stop sharing or viewing these images out of respect for my privacy and basic human decency. I am focusing on my well-being right now and on moving forward from this. I appreciate the support from those who have reached out, and I respectfully request space as I deal with this. Thank you for understanding. Now, this last line, I appreciate the support from those who have reached out, and I request request space as I deal with this. So now, you're asking for space, but your last post was 49 minutes ago. These things started yesterday, 49 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. So now, you're giving people more reasons to comment and do that. So if you've decided to give yourself space, please first give this place X. I think you are an X veteran. You know X, please. If you're giving yourself space, leave X alone. So now we see 1.1k comments, 317 reposts, 725,000 views. It is going to 1 million views. So now, under this post, I want you to see what is there in the comments. I told you X is very toxic. If you're not there, you may be missing, but at the same time, I advise you don't go. Thank you for your courage in addressing this matter. Very positive. That is good. Ugandans who don't have the videos now, they're now looking for it. Very true. Understanding. You know, it is just there. People are just there commenting for sorry, baby, whatever. You see the comments. Where is Frank Tammy who was saying that it is AI? Alan Babale, give us some space. We were still watching Shani Lips videos. Then boom, he was. We also get tired, Banagi. Isn't this AI? Atukunda Karoprim, sorry dear about everything. Yeah, she's feeling for where are the private messages so that we can decide for ourselves. But I swear to God, it has not caused any damage to me. You have just done me good. That is X for you. That is X for you. Go talk with X. I thought it is AI. They did not do good to you at all. Where are the people? Where is the justice? And where is the video? Okay, let's start with Habambi. Naye Water, National Water and Sewage Corporation, or Sasula Wood. I wonder those thought that it was AI. It can never be AI, but mwana water, only top. The video, I mean, the comments are there. 1K comments. I cannot read all, but see that? Chalk X is not easy, bro. X. Twitter, formerly Twitter, now X. It is not easy, but people are earning from there, by the way. There are those who are earning. Seriously, verify your account, engage, and grow your account. Elon Musk will be paying you. Otherwise, my account is still very young, has no few followers. Hey, bro, Patrick, I'm there, but I've come for the podcast. It's been nice having you for my second podcast. After the motivation from MunaUG256, big up. I thank you very much for that video that you made about how you started and you're encouraging others to start. So I've been hiding in the house with my funny equipment, but now I've started. I'm not very fluent in Ugandan. naye batumidde mwena batulaba batugoberera bali ku Pace Media mukama bakume. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode. We are still posting more news, more updates. I'll always be here to share with you things as they fall in your timelines on X and social media at large. News, politics, and social life, entertainment, discussion, interviews, and all more as we grow this channel, as we grow this media page, and as we grow our studio. The dream is bigger than the starting, but it should not stop us from moving forward. My name is Patrick Olwenyo, also known as Bro Patrick. Mwiraba. Very bulungi.